So we have our door card here from a Grancabrio Maserati. Now we want to take this bit off and the bit behind the door handle to deal with all the stickiness. We cannot deal with the stickiness while it's on the door, so the whole thing has to come off. And in order to do that, this handle has to come off, this has to come off, and from the rear that has to come off. So this is how it's done. So in order to take this door card off, a couple of tools you need. You need one of these with a 3mm head. You need this for the 3mm to go in there. There's an awkward one over here. You need wire cutters. You need a Phillips screw. Wire cutter is for this little bit here. Just need to cut that, and you need to replace it later. This is so that the wire doesn't jump all over the place or anything. You're not actually cutting into any cables or anything. So that's that. And you've got your Phillips. Now just remember where everything goes. These Phillips are for the door handle, that plastic part behind the door handle. There is a sensor behind there, and there is a little light behind there. So you need to take care of these. This come out like this. So you disconnect that, and there's a sensor here. Again, another wire cutter you need to take that out. Like that. As long as you remember, as I said, where every screw goes, it's actually pretty simple, very straightforward. You got these three that are Phillips. You got Phillips here, Phillips here. These also retain the cables. There's a Phillips here. This Phillips is for the handlebar. That one here. Okay, now we've got this Phillips here as well. I'll have a look at where it is. Comes out. Okay, then you move on to your 3mm. 3mm, let's do this one first. With one of these, it's underneath here. It's right here. This attaches to the armrest. They're all 3mm. It's a bit awkward, this one. You just loosen it up, do the rest of it by hand. Now, they come in different lengths, these screws. Some are shorter, some are longer. So you have to be able to remember which is which. Best way to do it, I suppose, is to have this video and see exactly what goes where. This is a long one. This is the longest one, in fact, with a washer. See that? Goes underneath here. So we put that here for now, and then we'll crack on with the rest. I'm going to speed this up a little bit so that it doesn't get boring for you. See, they're all different lengths. Yeah, here we go. It's all the same. So these are all, so as you can see, all of these are the long one. There are two shorter ones. One goes here, see where the piece of paper is, and the other one is at the end. These two are shorter, the rest are longer. Then you need one of these little screwdrivers, tiny little screwdriver. See, this here is a sensor, it's a micro switch, and you have to, it's very easy to take out. Just take that micro switch out. Simple as that. You don't have to undo any of these cables because the cables are not coming out or anything. The cables remain where they are. So right now we're going to turn this around and this will come out and that armrest will come out as well. Obviously beforehand you have to put all your screws away. Okay, look, so you need to lift this off. This one here lifts off pretty easily. Now there are a lot of snaps on this thing, so I'm gonna have to take it off and show you where the snaps are. But can you hear that? That's because it's old and they're sticky. Other than that, it comes off quite easily. See, there's unsnapping. Almost forgot, there's a 2mm hex here. You have to take this out as well, because this is, well, it has a bracket. The bracket basically holds a screw, a bolt that goes into the door, and then it holds this to this as well. So that's what the bracket looks like. Yeah, with a 2mm hex goes in there. So this should now just snap out. There we go. Simple as that. It's actually really easy to do. There's some guide pins here. There's a guide pin here that goes in here. Other than that, this just comes out really easily. Now I'll show you how to take this off out of this as well in a minute. But before we do that, you have to take this off. This is all unscrewed already, but it's sticky. It actually comes off really simple once everything's unscrewed. Now we have a problem with this. These break on all of them, and to be honest with you, I haven't come across a solution for it yet. I don't really want to replace this whole thing because of that. I don't know if super glue would do it or not. Maybe plastic welding, but this, it is, but it isn't essential. It's not. It's actually just basically holding this in place while this is active. I'll show you how to take this out of here as well. It's actually quite simple. It's just a pin here with a spring, comes out, this comes off. There's a little light here, that's for that light over there. You take this off and put it aside. Don't take it off of the car, take it off the component. You don't need to do that. And there's a little rubber grommet here as well. It's just to stop it from bashing into the plastic. So this is done pretty much. Now we've got to take this off of this. So this whole plastic thing here, you've got the electronics here, you've got the key here, and they are basically held in with these pins. See these? There's one, 2. There's one down there 3 and one down there 4. How they come off is you just pull them out, but you have to be very careful with these. The best way to do it, I suppose, is not pull this off of that, but pull that clip off the plastic, so therefore you don't break anything. Once you do that, this just comes free. Okay, look, so they came out. One tab was already broken. This one here was already broken, but it's okay. The other 3 are intact, and these are actually quite strong. So that's that. Now you want this off of this. Basically, the way this works is, first of all, where is it? You've got 3 millimeter. Oops, take this off. What I suggest you do, once you take this off, once everything's dismantled, put this back again. They're the same, but it just helps you not forget where things are. See how this just completely comes off? Once that screw is done, there's a little bit of a lip here that goes in here. There we go. Once this is screwed in, it's secure. You take the screw off and just lift it out. It's that easy. There you go. The other side is exactly the same. Now, when you want to send this off for sticky button repair and refurbishment, don't bother taking this off because you might break things here. Just send this in its entirety to me, and that's all you need to do. Just send this over. I'll take care of this. I'll take it apart and reassemble it, and then send this exactly as it is, all done up, back to you. It's much easier that way. You don't run the risk of breaking anything in here. These tabs are very fragile, so this is what I suggest you do. On the other side, it'll be exactly the same.